Well, that's the best team we had. It's the only team we had.
All right, we've got head coach Katie Meier and redshirt junior forward, or excuse me, senior forward Emese Hoff. We're going to do a statement. Take questions from the media.
Yeah, I just asked Emese if she waits to play a top 5 opponent before she dominates a game, because her game against Notre Dame and her game tonight, they're incredible. I mean, incredible. And she knows when it's a big moment. I think she's got the highest IQ of any post player in the country, and anyone can challenge me on that one. Her defensive IQ, it gets so. We talk about her points and everything else, but her defense. She did some stunts and some schemes in that third quarter on a lot of layups, and Louisville had gotten a dump off early in the game, and May shut it down. And that stuff, that's just, you have to be a quick mental thinker, and she is. And so I'm telling you, her IQ, I mean, I ask her for advice in huddles. She really gets the game, and that helped her a lot in terms of being patient. As she said, her first half wasn't her best. I agree with her, but that third quarter where she just is just a grown woman on the basketball court, just taking care of business, and her team really rallied behind her. So that was amazing. Louisville is a incredible basketball team. It's the only school since I've been at Miami that Miami hasn't beaten in the ACC. So this was kind of one of those bucket list games. Winning at this wonderful arena with a great crowd. An awesome crowd, a very smart basketball crowd. They're not just screaming. I mean, they're screaming like pretty high-level stuff. They know the game. They understand what a bad call is, what a good call is. They're great. And also just that it was a pink game. And I think it was a great basketball game. And, I'm on the board of the KO Cancer Fund and have been for a while, and it means a lot. And I think the crowd, all in pink, it was really emotional. I played for Coach Yao in the Jones Cup in Taiwan, and I played against her when I played at Duke, and then I coached against her at Miami. So, it was a trifecta of experience, one of the classiest ladies in the world, and I miss her dearly. And I know she really appreciated that basketball game today. So that was a long opening statement, but there you go.
Coach, Louisville gets out to the big lead early like they normally do, playing tough defense. What adjustment did you look to make, or did you look for your players to make in order to get back into the game?
Yeah, in my past losses against Louisville, I've always felt, we got layups, But they challenge, they really challenge you at the rim harder than any team in the league. They don't give up layups. So you feel like you called a good game, but guess what? The ball didn't go in, so you called a bad game. So we had to stop in what we call the drag zone in the second half and not try to go all the way to the rim. The only person who did that in the first half was the smart one over here. So we had a 6'4" that dribbled into the drag zone, stopped, and found wide, and our guards weren't doing it. It's a big game. They were excited. So you had to sort of just widen their vision a little bit and let them know that's not going to be there. They blocked us, they stuffed us, and then we shared the ball a little bit.
I think it's 6 games against ranked opponents, 5 wins now against
Is that
ranked
true?
opponents. I think that's, what is it?
Wow.
What is it that enables your team to do that, especially on the road here against the number 2 team in the country?
Yeah, the Marquette game was a long time ago, but it was a game-playing game, and they were dialed in, and then we kind of lost our way a little bit. I think we got a little bit offense happy and kind of lost our way. But when we went to Syracuse, I said to myself, in the middle of that game, win, lose, or draw, this is a very special team. We were so special, so smart, so stubborn. This is going to work. We're going to make it work. We didn't quit on plays. And so since that game, I've really felt very good about my team.
At least you and Laura seem to work so well together on the court as the duos. Talk about what you all did today to kind of pull away in that fourth quarter.
I think we were, just playing well together. Like, we've been playing together for a while now. And I'm just very happy. Like, she's been struggling a little bit, but she's been putting in all the work. So I'm just happy that she got it going. She always gets us going, but I'm happy that she could contribute points today,
2 for 2 from the 3, too.
Yeah.
There were some really, I thought Laura had a great assist to Mace. I thought Micaiah Gray had an unbelievable pocket pass to Mace on a play that, I didn't call. They called it on their own. And it was one of the best little squeaky pocket passes that we've had all year. And just the team was smart. We were smart. And Louisville's not going to shoot 30% in the third quarter like they did. And so we had an opportunity. They had shots. They looked good. Everyone that went up, I was holding my breath, and then they just kind of clanged off. They're not going to do that again. So we know that. I mean, we came in here, we played very well, but Louisville did not have a very good third quarter, and we took advantage of it.
Mace, how big is this victory for you and your team?
It's huge. After like we beating Notre Dame at home, like we were all like happy and stuff, but we wanted more, and I think we all were like still on the same page, like going here, like it's just another game. Like, okay, it is a number 2 in the country, but for us it's like it's just another game. Like, keep doing the normal stuff, and like we can win this, and we did. So it's awesome.
With Beatrice, really, I mean, they did a great job on B. They had great schemes, and so we've been riding the Twin Towers and whatever. I don't know. They're both wonderful, but it wasn't like it was easy. So things were a little bit ugly, and we just kept digging, and that's a different way. We haven't won that way when things were like really bad. Both posts didn't have a great first half, and they reset the button at the halftime and really came out and just very controlled, very, very, very poised.
Coach, you got a really key contribution from Kelsey Marshall off the bench today. Just talk a little bit about what she came in and did for you.
Well, she also was keeping me. I was having real trouble seeing the score. It's hard because it's on a panel, and then the ads come up, and I'm like, "What is it?" And Kelsey was like, "Coach, you get 2 times." Like, she was chirping in my ear. So when she wasn't on the court, she had a really big game. I was like, "Kelsey, how many possessions are we?" It was just difficult. She has been. She's a great player. She's won a national championship in high school at Miami Country Day, and she won a national championship at AAU at the Nike Nationals. So Kelsey's a big game player, and in those games, she was always huge. You give her a wide open shot in a big game, she's gonna hit it. She's got that. That's just in her blood.
After tomorrow night, you'll be one of 3 teams with only 2 losses in the conference.
Wow.
Do you start entertaining the idea that this team may win a conference title?
No. It's because that would be great, and it would be if we win the rest of our games, we got a good shot at it. But that's the thing. Like, there's nothing to dream about. I mean, we got to win the next game, and so I'm really pleased where we are right now, and I think we've learned a lot of tough lessons that brought us to this win. But we have 2 losses we're still mad about, and that's what I'm still mad about. I want those back.
Coach, just got to ask if you've had any bids on your shoes yet, and if so, how's that going?
You know what I forgot? I forgot to wear socks, so the bid might go down because it's going to be a little smelly. And now the free throw challenge, Jeff asked me to make sure I said to the congrats on that last year, and to get the fans to stay with it. So great job, Louisville. Yeah. Anything else? Thank you.
Yep.